Welcome into the PNC Bank Sports Corner. I'm Michaela Vernava, and you're watching Football Now. Cam Newton was quick to give Patriots fans something to smile about with his dominant Week 1 performance, but we all know it's not easy to keep this fan base satisfied. So Cam, what's the formula to continued success in Week 2?
It's no magic word, no magic plays, no magic, you know, whatever a person may think that's going to get us over this hump. We know we're going in and play a tough team, tough defense, me specifically, and it's going to take all three phases to play great, football together.
Well, you know who else is certainly going to be trying to get better this week? The Buccaneers. While Cam was completing 79% of his passes with no picks while also running up a storm, Tom Brady went just 23 for 36 with 2 interceptions, including a pick 6. But enough about that guy. Tom's not the only key piece of the old regime that's no longer with the Patriots. A handful of last year's defensive players are no longer with the team, or in Dante Hightower's case, opted out of this season. But the Pats did just fine in Week 1 without them. In fact, they had an impressive 3 interceptions. To explain how they're filling the void, here's Doug Kyde.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. I mean, they lost Dante Hightower, Kyle Van Noy, Jamie Collins, Danny Shelton, a whole lot of size and weight on their defense, and they replaced them with defensive backs in Week 1, basically. Patriots had 7 defensive backs on the field for 17 snaps. Interesting stat, the entire rest of the NFL, all 31 teams, only put 7 defensive backs on the field for 11 snaps. The Patriots almost doubled that by themselves out there. And that's what getting guys like Adrian Phillips and Kyle Duggar and Jason McCourty and Devin McCourty and all these versatile pieces on defense, that's what allows the Patriots to do things like that. They can play them at linebacker. They can play them at safety. They can play them at cornerback. Some guys are out there playing 2, 3, 4 different positions. So maybe that will change here against the Seahawks. Maybe that was, part of the fact that the Dolphins are a little bit more undersized at their skill positions. Mike Gesicki's a smaller tight end. Myles Gaskin is a smaller running back. Matt Breida, a smaller running back. So probably won't see 7 defensive backs all the time for the Patriots, but it is a wrinkle that the Patriots can put in their defense when they take on teams like the Dolphins.
Well, this week will be a true test as the Pats D faces Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks offense. Wilson, who earned NFC Offensive Player of the Week after throwing for 322 yards, 4 touchdowns, and no picks, will certainly challenge the Patriots defense.
This guy's a tremendous player. Honestly, I think he's, in a way maybe underrated by the media or the fans. I don't know. But, I don't really see anybody better than this player. He can do everything. He's got, obviously, great leadership, playmaking skills. He plays very well in the most critical situations in the game with his decision-making, running, passing. His passing numbers are extraordinary. You put him up against anybody since he's been in the league, literally anybody, in almost any category, or in any category, really. His winning percentage is impressive. He's there for every game, never missed a game. He's got a great ability to do the right thing at the right time. He has tremendous vision and sees the field extremely well. I don't think there's a better deep ball passer in the league in terms of decision making and accuracy.
All right, we get it. Russell's great and all, but this is how Russ rolled up on Sunday, and this is how Cam Newton arrived. Look good, feel good, play good. Newton's game day looks are second to none. We'll see what he's wearing this week. That'll do it for this episode of Football Now. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.